Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Making our way through these RoseCraft blades, and today we have landed on the Little Chonk. And I'm telling you, this knife is a lot of fun. Might be, out of the group, it might be the most fun. And I'll get into what I mean here in a little bit. But as you can see here, you've got three different varieties of the Little Chonk. You got the black G10 up there on the stand. You've got the red G10 right here, of course, and then the aluminum handled version right here. We've got the black one on the stand. That's the one we're going to kind of start out with. So what are we taking a look at here? Well, as you can see, you've got a G10 handle. This one, obviously, of course, is the black. Red liners, you guys know I am digging that. One of my favorite colorways right there. Nice pop of red around the pivot collar. Deep carry pocket clip with the recessed pocket clip screws. And yes, it is ambidextrous. Like I said in one of my last videos, there are not many of these RoseCraft blades that are not ambidextrous. They are pretty much all, with the exception of the Ajuda. That is the only one. So I get a lot of comments about no lefty love on knives. Well, I'm telling you what, RoseCraft gives you some lefty love. Got a very generous lanyard slot there, so lanyard fans are, you can over rejoice about that. Centering on this one is pretty good. Might be just a hair towards the show side, possibly. Otherwise, it's pretty darn straight. As you can see, they are all flipper models. Absolutely. I'm going to get the stand out of there real quick. They're all flipper models. G10 has got some pretty good grip on it. Nice action on that one. It drops. Ceramic bearings. Oh, got to get it past the detent ball, of course. There you go. Thumb studs. There we go. Man, I'm just not doing well. There we go. Thumb studs. Doing all right. Get it past that detent ball. That sucker's coming down. Oh, yeah, it is. Nice flip there. Now, on this one, you've got a D2 blade. You've kind of got satin flat. Kind of a bit of a, looks like a light stonewash there. Sorry, light stonewash on the flats and then satin on the grind. Nice swedge on that just well, I was going to say chunky, but chonky Wharncliffe Blade. Oh my goodness, would you look at that. All right, and there you can see, let's get our number. There's our number, RCM006. And this one is a Hawkins Rose design. First one of Hawkins design we've checked out so far. We got the red one coming up. Oh, and then we just kind of the opposite. Got the red with the black highlights, pop of color there. Everything else is pretty much the same. Nice access. Yeah, pretty good access there to the, this one's a little bit tighter, not quite as droppy. Probably, could use some oil or whatever, but overall, not bad. And then, like I said, the aluminum one. Now, the aluminum one's got some weight to it. Check that out. Red highlights, liners, pivot collar. Oh, man. And what did I mean by fun, guys? When I get this knife in my hand, I want to find a Sherman tank. Not that that's going to be an easy task in this day and age. It makes me want to stab a Sherman tank. It really does. This knife just makes me feel like I can take over the world when I have this in my hand. And, I don't get that. There's a lot of bigger knives that I've checked out, larger knives. Of course, you guys know I just retried the 4MAX Scout, and I was like, it's just too much. It's not for me. This thing, look at the grip. Oh, it just, that whole Tim Taylor, Tim the Tool Man. Yeah, that's what I get from this knife. That is exactly what I get from this knife. So I'm going to set a couple of these off to the side. We're going to give you some quick specs on this one. So what are you getting when you get a Little Chonk? Well, it is little in the fact that it's only a 7-inch knife, 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade. But that's about where the little ends. I mean, look at this. This is just a stout little bugger. It's tall, it's beefy, yeah. Oh, I had so much fun with that knife. All right, let's get some size comparisons there. That's kind of how it stacks up against the old PM2. Obviously, the PM2 is a little bit longer knife, but I definitely think the Little Chonks got it in pretty much every other category. Throw it against a bug out. Yeah, it's much more chunkier than the bug out. Holy smokes. Now, like I said, I forgot to give you a grip length. Grip length, you're looking at 3. I mean, you could stretch it to 3.5. And that's how, my 3 3/4 inch hand. But for me, man, this thing fills my hand about absolutely perfect. And I think that's where I get that, just want to get something. I mean, I had a lot of fun with this knife. A lot of fun. Let's get a weight. We'll get a weight on the G10, and we'll also get a weight on the aluminum one. So what do we got here? All right, we'll start out in... So even the G10 is pushing 6 ounces, okay? So it is definitely a chunky knife. 168. Oh, man. What do we got here? Okay. Not as much as I thought it was going to be. But 183 or 6.5. I was expecting more than that. I really was. So what, 5.9 and 6.5? Just feels like it's got just that little bit more weight to it. We'll check out our carry. Like I said, that deep carry clip. Decent retention on it. It carries pretty nice. Now this one, definitely a little bit of pop going in. You can see, look at that. It's not wanting to go over that. See, I did have an issue in my jeans. I'm going to try the black one. The black one's the one I carried the most. And the thing is it's recessed down in that. Now see, the black one goes just fine. The black one was better. I don't know what it is with this aluminum one. Maybe it's just catching on the metal. I don't know. There we go. It's got a little bit more pop to it. A little bit tighter. Maybe, maybe this one's... I mean, the retention is good. It's got good retention. But it's something with that aluminum, I think. I don't know. But the G10 one, the black one, was the one I carried the most. And used the most, I should say. And speaking of using, now a 3-inch blade, you guys know I say I like to, when I'm doing rope cutting and stuff, like to have a little bit more. This sucker did just fine. Just fine. And I think the reason why is I can just get that grip and then rip through the rope. Yeah. Really, that has to be it. Because, I mean, even the smaller knives, like the bug out and stuff, they do fine. And it's got about the same, little bit longer blade. And they cut, don't worry. They all cut. But this one it ate it. It ate it up. And I mean, all right, you guys know I don't do this very much. And I'm behind the camera, so this is going to be really probably awkward. But, I mean, cardboard. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally cut cardboard up into little pieces. I see no reason to do that. But this thing makes me want to cut cardboard. I don't know. It makes me want to cut cardboard up into little pieces. Like I said, it makes me want to stab a Sherman tank. So I just had a lot of fun with this guy. Absolutely. I think overall the black one has got about the best action on it for what I like. They're all fine. Action's good on them all. Maybe the detent's a little bit lighter. Got to get it past the detent ball. On this aluminum one, it's a little bit more sticky. That's all right. Put some oil on it, clean it up. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I did use the black one more, so it's a little bit more broken in as well. And yeah, I used the red one a little bit more than I used the aluminum one, so that makes sense. That just makes sense. Now, guys, these sell for, what, $59? So if you go shop on RoseCraftBlades.com, use that code BigRedEDC, it'll save you about $6. So you can end up getting it for just over 50, which, did I say D2? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. It's a D2 blade. So you're looking at just a fun little knife for me. I've had a lot of comments about the Tough Light. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the Tough Light. Same basic design overall, you know, shape and stuff. But as far as this one gets you much, much more when you get into it. Fun. Like I said, this was probably the most fun I've had with one of the RoseCraft blades knives. It's just, oh, it makes me happy. It just does. I don't know what to tell you. It does just make me happy. It's one of the most popular ones. From my comments, it's one of the most popular ones in the collection. I had fun with it. If you get one, I hope you have fun with it. I'm probably going to get one of these into the pass around group here real soon so some other people can check it out and have fun with it. Also, let me know what you guys think. What do you think about this guy? It's just, yeah, it's fun. And you know me, you know I like to have fun. It's a hobby, guys. This isn't a living. It's just what I do to have fun. I'm just a guy that likes to talk about knives, collect knives, and I tell you what, this is a fun one, without a doubt. So, appreciate it, guys. Always glad to have you stop by and check the knives out with me. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.